Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Casey and I'm an Amazon seller. I've been doing it for about 3 years now, and I have created this channel to help people learn about how to sell on Amazon because it has changed my life and I know it can change yours as well. I hope everybody had a great week and is ready for the weekend. This video today I'm going to do about customer complaints. Next week I'm going to do FBM packaging, some tips and how to do that. And I might also do a sourcing video. I don't know, we'll just see how it goes, but I'm definitely going to do the FBM packaging video. And that one's going to be kind of a longer video. That's why this week I decided to do the customer complaints, because a lot of people do have questions about that sometimes, because especially with FBM you have to handle the customer complaints yourself versus FBA, Amazon handles it most of the time. So I will dive into some situations and how you handle them. Before we get into today's video, I just want to remind everybody that I have my new website you can check out in the description in every video there is. Also, my email is in there. On the website, it shows everything I offer that can help you learn how to sell on Amazon. I have the mentorship call that's an hour long. I have the 24/7 mentorship program, which you get a Zoom call each week, 30 minutes to track your progress, and there's also a app you download that you can message me at any time. And then I also have the leads list, and that's limited to 50 people. And I post 10 leads every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And that is $35 for, you get about, I think it's about 120 leads a month. So you can check that out on there. And then of course I have my ungated guide. So if interested in any of that, you need some help, you want a mentor, go check it out. It's on my website, in the description in this video, actually all the videos. So go check that out. Okay, so let's talk about messages. So there is a messaging section on your Amazon page that I will show you here in a little bit. But basically, customers can message you through that. And they message you if they have any issues with the product. It can be anything from delivery, from how they received the product, from this is the wrong product. I mean, a whole list of stuff that you could get customers to message you on. And you have to handle it by saying that you're going to ship this FBM. You also say that you handle the customer issues when they come up. It can be a headache sometimes, but it's not as bad as you think, especially if you make sure you're shipping everything right, it's the right item, and you ship it within the time limit. Then it's pretty simple. But you do get those outlier customers that are, you know, kind of aggravating. So whenever you get the message, you got 24 hours to respond. It's gonna say 24 in the app, but you really get 48 hours before the customer can go and file an A to Z claim. So most of the time you are going to lose that A to Z claim if they have messaged you and you just didn't respond back within those 48 hours. Even if the A to Z claim is not your fault, it's still going to be counted against you because the customer messaged you and you did not handle it within that 48-hour time frame. And let me go ahead and tell y'all, A to Z claims are the worst. Like, when it comes to the seller, they always lose. So just try to handle it the best you can with the customer if they message you, because sometimes the customer will just go straight to an A to Z claim. Like, I thought that's against the rules. It says it in their policy, but apparently Amazon does what they want. So a lot of times the customer will just go straight to an A to Z claim and you don't even get the chance to handle it. So if they message you and you get the chance to handle it, try to handle it with them first. Like, really do everything you can. I mean, I worked in restaurant business where you had to say the customer was always right. I was a general manager, so I just had to say the customer was always right. And I would tell my employees, I would be like, it's not your money, just give it to them. But this is your money. But at the same time, you're just going to have those outliers that you might have to just go ahead and refund them and you don't want to. But would you rather them to file an A to Z claim or leave a bad customer review and you get your account shut down because your order defect rate is above 1%? Because your order defect rate is the A to Z claims, the chargeback claims, which are if a customer contacts the credit card business and says like, hey, I didn't make this purchase, then that goes against you too. And customer reviews, all that factors into your ODR, which is a big deal with Amazon. If it's over 1%, your account can be at risk for deactivation. So let's say the customer messages you and it says that the product didn't arrive, but you check back on tracking and it says that the product is delivered. So this is where I say that try to buy your shipping off of Amazon and not off of like Pirate Ship or anything like that. Because if you buy your shipping through Amazon, they will cover you. They are supposed to cover you. I will say it is not 100% of the time, but most of the time it is. If I have shipped it, bought it through Amazon, it says delivered, it was delivered within the time frame it was supposed to be delivered in, 90% of the time they have been proven those cases in my favor, and they'll go ahead, they'll refund the customer and it won't count against your ODR. So if you buy the shipping from Amazon, go ahead and direct the customer to file an A to Z claim, which, you know, some people, they don't want to, but 90% of the time you can win that case because you bought the shipping through Amazon, it shows delivered. And if they come back and say that you didn't win the case, just go ahead and appeal it. And a lot of times that appeal will go through. So that is only if you buy shipping through Amazon. If you buy it through Pirate Ship, you just better go ahead and refund the customer because you're only protected if you buy the shipping through Amazon. And we know a lot of times that customers do come on there and say, hey, I didn't receive this when the package says delivered. So if you buy it through Amazon, go ahead and redirect them to the A to Z claim. If you buy it through Pirate Ship, go ahead and refund them. Okay, so let's say you get an email that the customer just wants to return for whatever reason, and the product says non-returnable. So I've had this issue before. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to offer them to send them over a shipping label, and they can ship the item back for a refund. You have to get the return shipping label off of USPS. You can buy it straight off their website and then send it to the customer to return back to you and issue the refund once the customer returns the item. So yes, the item says non-returnable on Amazon, but I have lost cases before where I tried to say that, hey, Amazon says this isn't returnable, sorry. Well, Amazon still says that you could send them over a prepaid shipping label. So if you get that kind of issue, just go ahead and send them a prepaid shipping label and refund the customer once you get the item back. Alright, so let's say that the customer says this is the wrong item. Well, what I always do is I have them send me a picture over of the item that they received just so I can have for my records, because you never know, they might have thought it was the wrong item, and you never know, there's a million things. You could have sent the wrong item on accident. There's a million things that could have happened. So just ask them to send over a picture and then go from there. You can either go ahead and refund them if it's something like food, or you can send them a prepaid shipping label for them to return the item. Just kind of weigh out your cost. Is it going to cost more to do the shipping label, or is it going to be cheaper just to go ahead and refund them? So you just go ahead and decide from there what you're gonna do. Let's say that a package is lost in shipment, which, trust me, does happen, especially if you use USPS. It does happen. So basically what you're gonna do is I just go ahead and refund the customer, and I file a claim through USPS and handle that through them, because with it not showing delivered, if the customer files an A to Z claim, it's going to count against your ODR, and again, you don't want that. That's no bueno. Yeah, I'm trying to think of every possible thing that has happened to me like this 3 years. And trust me, it's been a lot. It's been some crazy stuff. You're going to see some wild stuff. You're going to see some stuff that just makes you so mad. But, you know, if you want to keep your Amazon account, the customer's always right. You know, just make sure you're not doing it a lot. Of course, there's going to be those outliers. But, I mean, if you're doing it a lot and a lot of refunds, then there's something else going on with your business in general, and it's not just these outlier customer returns. Now, of course, the more business you do, the more cushion you're gonna have, but at the same time, you gotta make the customer happy, because Amazon is all about the customer. Trust me, they care about the customer a lot more than they do the seller. And I mean, I'm just being honest. So yes, stuff's going to make you aggravated, but you are selling on their platform and you are getting their customers. You can go open up a Shopify store, then you got to bring in your own customers, and you know, you'll have the freedom, but you got to bring in your own customers, and that's a lot harder than just taking Amazon's customers. So just make the customer happy in the end. Like, I know it's hard, but that is the best thing to do for Amazon. So let's say a customer leaves a bad review before they even message you. If they leave it after they message you, then they gave you the chance. But if they leave it before they even message you, well, then I will usually do this. I will send them an email through the customer email. I will show you how to find that too here in a minute. But I will send them an email through there, and I will say, hey, we're sorry to hear what happened. We have issued you a refund. If you feel comfortable, could you please remove the comment? And I only say if you feel comfortable. I'm not telling them to. I'm saying I already issued the refund, and I'm saying if they feel comfortable, and then I will give them the directions to how to remove it. And I've had customers remove it because of that before, but you cannot bribe the customer. You can't be like, hey, if you remove this email, I'll give you a refund. You have to go ahead and issue the refund, and, you know, basically just say if you feel comfortable in removing it. I do have a template that I use for that I've got from other Amazon sellers that I've seen in the years, and I've sent it in my groups before. So, you know, if you're in any of the groups and you're interested in it, just message me and ask for it. But that's how I handle that situation like that. That's if they have not messaged me yet and just went straight to a customer review. And a lot of times I'll say too, like, hey, in the future, next time, please let us know, and, you know, give us the 48 hours to handle it with you before issuing a customer complaint. So then basically right here on the order page, I will click on the customer's name, and then it will give me options like send invoice, other, notify problem with the shipping of your order. I usually do other, and then I just go down here and I type in what I want to type, and then down at the bottom you can hit send. That would be it for today. I will see y'all next week. Don't forget, if you need help with selling on Amazon, or you want a mentor to guide you through this process, check out my website for my offerings that I offer. The link to the website is in every video description. If you have any questions, my email is in every video description. If you enjoyed this video today, make sure to hit that like button. If you want to learn about how to sell on Amazon, make sure to hit that subscribe button, because I upload videos weekly about how to sell on Amazon. Alright, so I will see y'all next week. Bye!